Welcome back. I got my workout clothes on. You know what that means. We're going to warm our bodies up. But no, seriously, while many of us are feeling refreshed after that holiday break, just going back to the chaos of everyday lives, work, family, social obligations can make you feel like that hamster running on a wheel. So here to help us is Brett Larkin, Kirkland resident and founder of the award-winning YouTube channel Uplifted Online. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to do yoga with you.
I am excited because yoga is something I feel like that it does really slow you down. It makes you feel good afterwards. I feel like it's accessible. Almost anyone can do it, and that's why we're glad to have you here. And so you've not only been teaching yoga to people, but you've been training yoga teachers for about 15 years now?
Yes, I actually certify yoga teachers online. So now you can do the whole thing online. Yep, you can train with me online and get certified.
How has yoga changed your life?
Well, Amity, probably like a lot of your viewers, I used to have a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, I got that.
And the science of yoga really gave me the tools to get more in touch with my body, become more confident, and become a more patient wife, mom, business owner. It's really positively affected every area of my life. So it's not just about fitness, it's really a lifestyle.
Your YouTube channel has more than 500,000 subscribers, and I love the part of your mission that's important to you is that yoga is accessible to everyone, and I think that's so wonderful.
Yes, I think a lot of people have this misconception that yoga is all about pretzel poses and contortionism, and that's just not true. To me, the most important thing is the breath. So if you can just really slow down with some simple movements like what we'll do today and get anchored and focused on your breath, you're doing yoga and getting the benefits.
So you're going to show me a couple of poses right now. So let's get started.
Well, one of my favorite poses to do when I wake up, which I thought you might like too and your viewers, is to just do a side stretch. So if you just reach your left arm, right arm if you're watching at home, and just reach up and over. And you can take the opposite hand to your hip or thigh. And this is great if you're a side sleeper. I like to add a wrist roll.
This does feel good because I am a side sleeper and I woke up with some pain in my neck.
Let's do the other side. To add the wrist roll because
the wrist roll.
Yeah, this, if you're typing, if you're texting, you know, you need that. Perfect. And then come
actually,
back
that feels
up.
really good.
Yes, I sleep on my side, so that move is like necessary for me every morning. Next, I wanted to go over a sun breath. So this is a variation on the traditional sun salutation.
A sun salutation.
Right, but we're gonna make it a little bit easier.
All right.
So inhale, reach your arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend your knees deeply, fold forward. Good, and let your head hang, chin into chest. Inhale, I know, so good, right? Inhale, half lift. So press your hands into your thighs and glide your shoulder blades down and back. So it's like you want to be a table, chin in a little bit. Awesome.
How do I look?
Perfect. And then exhale, fold. So you're going to drape your body. Yeah, let your head and neck go. Nice. And now inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up to come back up. So that was one sun breath we did right there.
Or did I do it the wrong way?
Well, it's up to you. I like to take the hands down through prayer. This is really centering, you know, press your palms together. Beautiful. Do you want to do that one more time?
Yeah,
inhale, reach up. We can review it. Exhale, bend the knees, deeply fold. Awesome. Inhale, half lifts. You're really going to find that length in the spine. Beautiful. Exhale, fold again. So you see how you're moving on the breath here? Inhale, reach the arms up. So this is a great little sequence. Like I do this without a mat, just waiting for the kettle to boil for tea.
That is really, really relaxing.
Right? It's just super relaxing. It gets your breath and body synchronized because you're moving on the breath.
I like that, and I feel kind of just overall warmed up, which is nice. Like it wasn't too strenuous. I didn't bust a blood vessel.
Yeah.
But I feel better.
Now, I don't know about you. Sometimes I wake up and I'm a little bit frustrated. My morning's not going exactly as planned. I know, right?
It happens.
So for that, it's like this move from the Kundalini yoga tradition is so great for just not only warming up your body, but getting your aggression out. So I wanted to teach you this one. So you're going to inhale, take the elbows back. So this is big. And then exhale, cross in front. Inhale back, and that's like you're throwing what you don't need over your head, like a bucket of water. And now we're gonna do that again, synchronizing the breath. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now let's just use the breath. Awesome.
Oh, I like this.
Keep it going, right? So viewers, if you're doing this with us at home, this is again something you can do like even when you're just standing around. You don't need a mat, you don't need anything fancy, and it's getting that breath and movement
and it helps the shoulders. I mean, I like it because I like my shadow boxing, you know?
Yeah,
But I like this because it just gets the shoulders open.
I love combining the energetics and the physical. So it's like you're getting that aggression out and opening the
That would
shoulders
be a good
exactly like you
stretch
said.
before doing boxing, right?
Oh, totally.
I'm just saying, sometimes my aggression needs to go to the boxing level.
Yeah, well, hopefully we don't need that if we do enough yoga.
Not,
so
of
let's
course
do
not.
the next move.
Okay, we got to do it quickly, only about 30 seconds left.
Okay, tree pose, super
Okay.
easy. We can just take the foot onto the ankle, and this is tree pose. You can take the hands to the hips, or you can take hands to prayer. And this is one of my favorite ones just to get centered. And if you want to test your balance, lift the foot off the mat and just take it right to your ankle. Yep, you can go super up high too. A lot of my viewers like to do that as well. But you can actually just be right here, and this helps keep the pelvis aligned, and you're getting that coordination. Balance is so important.
I feel so centered. Thank you so much. This has been a pleasure. All right, well, coming up.